I know this might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of teaching a high school math class, but this is me. And these are my students. Before you start asking a million questions just like my students would, let me take you back a few years to see how we got to this point. Here I am in 3rd grade. I remember my teacher asking me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I want to be president, a scientist, an astronaut, an author, a professional soccer player, a dolphin trainer. I'm pretty sure my answer to this question changed almost every day until I was graduating college. Instead, I focused on a different question. What am I passionate about? My whole life was driven by the answer to this question. I am truly passionate about soccer and school. Let's start with the soccer. I started playing shortly after I could walk and immediately fell in love with this sport. And I discovered I was actually pretty good. And yes, I did rock the pigtails, front bangs, and goggles. No shame. So why soccer? I love the fact that soccer is a team sport. It requires practice, commitment, hard work, collaboration, dedication, leadership, motivation, drive, creativity, and there's always more to learn and improve upon. My other passion is school, but more particularly, math. It could be in my blood. Yes, my mother is a math professor, and my father is basically the biggest math nerd you'll know. Oh, and he helps out a bit with EDS here at UCSD. But more than that, I love the subject. I enjoy solving problems, working with numbers, and calculus. These passions led me to UCSD as an undergraduate. I was recruited here to play on the soccer team, and I majored in pure math. More than anything, I discovered that I really, truly like helping people in both of my areas of passion. So, I coached and tutored. Then, I realized the answer was right in front of me this whole entire time. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a math teacher. A soccer team and a math classroom go hand in hand in many ways. As a teacher, I am a coach, a mentor. I push my students. I instill belief in them. I motivate them. I encourage them to work together. My players are my students, and each and every one of them is incredibly different and brings their own unique style to the game and to the classroom. Of course, any class will have those shining star students, the Messis and the Ronaldos of the bunch, but the best teams don't just rely on those star players. It is a whole team effort, and the best coaches know that. What about these players? These students who might not start at the same level or need a little support to reach their full potential. My own coach calls these players the game changers, and these are the students who can create the proudest moments for a teacher. And not everything has been easy this year. There have been times where it seems we've been down a goal or not playing our best. My students were not understanding. They were not engaged. They were not on task. In these moments, I felt as though I had failed my players, my students. But these are the moments that you need to learn from and grow. Mistakes are okay. I want my students to make mistakes so they can learn from them and become better problem solvers. And all of a sudden, we are back in the game, looking stronger than ever. And in these moments, I go back to the playbook. Should I change my tactics? Where can I highlight my students' strengths? As an educator, a coach, I must constantly reflect on my own practices and continue to improve. And all of a sudden, we are back in the game, looking stronger than ever. So here's my math classroom. My students are engaged, working together, excited, learning, and celebrating. I am their coach. I am their mentor. I am their math teacher. So my advice to you guys, follow your passions in life. Do what you love, and you will be rewarded, just like me.